Shalom, shalom, family. I'd like to start out this video by giving all honor, praises, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Macha, Kodash. Double honors to my teachers, the elders, apostles, and bishops of GMS, teaching and ruling well. Salutation to the faithful believers out there, the hopeful elect of Israel, pushing forth the word whether people hear or forbear. Okay? Wanted to do a quick little lesson. Hopefully this will be edifying, pertaining to the things that Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai judges happy. Okay? And it says here, Sirach 25 and 7. And it reads, There be 9 things which I have judged in mine heart to be happy, and the 10th will I utter with my tongue. A man that had joy in his children, and he that liveth to see the fall of his enemy. Okay? This is the first 2 things, but I want to stop at that. He that liveth to see the fall of his enemy. Okay? And this is a special times that we're in, because we're at the downfall of Esau Edom, as we know that Esau is the end and Jacob is the beginning of the world that followeth, roughly paraphrasing. Okay? That being said, we're witnessing it, man, through the signs that Yahweh Hashem Yahshua has given unto us. You see, the prices of everything, hyperinflation, the riots, earthquakes, sedition among men. You see, all these things that are happening are brewing. This is these are the signs that were left unto us that we may acknowledge that Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua is on his way, and that Esau Edom is on his way out. Okay, it says here, Obadiah 1 and 3. The pride of thine heart I deceived thee. This pertaining to the Edomites. Thou that dwellest in the cleft of the rock, whose habitation is high, that said in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? Okay. It says, woe unto them that builded a city by deceit, that gain riches by deceit. And this is the MO of Esau Edom: death, murder, and rape. Slavery, this and that. Okay, those are the MO of Esau Edom: shedding innocent blood, all right, wickedness, being a reprobate. Okay, this is how he came to the top, by wickedness, by witchcraft, by being adverse to the Most High, by being full on the left hand. Okay, so it says here, who shall bring me down to the ground? Though thou exalted thyself as the eagle, and though thou set thy nest among the stars, thence will I bring thee down, said the Lord. Alright? The Lord himself is going to bring you down using his strong right arm, okay, which is Yahweh Shai. And the hopeful elect too. They're going to come back in their spiritual bodies to cause terror on you, on these Edomites and these other nations, to set them right back in order. And after 1,000 years, Esau is going to be exterminated, man. But this is a beautiful thing that we're seeing, man. We're coming closer and closer to our salvation. Closer and closer for us to our rest. Closer and closer to righteousness being established on this earth, man. Alright? But first, Esau has to be destroyed. Esau has to come down to the dust. As it says, come down, sit down in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. There's no throne for thee, man. See? It says here in Psalms 73 and 18, surely thou didst set them in slippery places. Thou castest them down into destruction. How are they brought into desolation? As in a moment, they are utterly consumed with terror. Utterly consumed. Out of nowhere. When they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh. When they're about to fill their belly. Man. Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua is gonna come through with that knockout combo, man. When you're at the table at peace, at rest, without expectations, when your guard is low, this is when the Lord's gonna come through and knock your ass out. See how they say in Friday, you got knocked the fuck out. That's what's gonna happen to Esau, and after that, you're not getting back up, man. You see, that's the end of the movie. Okay. And also pertaining to the woman, it says here in Micah 7 and 10. Then shall, because she was expecting Debo to beat Craig's ass, you see. But it's only, but in this movie, Debo is not getting back up, man. Okay. Debo is not getting back up. And when she sees that, when the woman sees that that the deal with the serpent wasn't the right way, she's gonna acknowledge. She's gonna have to acknowledge the fact that she went off. Okay? As it says here in Micah 7:10, then she that is mine enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her, which said unto me, where is the Lord thy power? Okay? Shame shall cover her. Okay? Because at first she was saying, yo, where's your Lord? How is he gonna deliver you? You know? When the serpent was there, she was high and mighty. It says happy I'll bring that back. It says a man that he that liveth to see the fall of his enemies. In the sense that Eve is our enemy as well, because she sided with the serpent. Okay, as it says through the woman we all die. Okay, so she is the enemy. Okay, and at that moment, those that are put above the man in this society, in this wicked society, they are gonna have to come down with the serpent. All right. And we're seeing it, man. It's beautiful. We're seeing videos of these women complaining about the prices. You know, the fact that she was saying that a video pertaining to a woman that was saying that back in the days, 2-3 years ago, if you were making $8,000 a month, you were living pretty good. But now she can barely. Now she's living off biscuits and ramen noodles. But $8,000, that's enough to you know. That's enough to make moves, man. I don't know. That's enough to pay your bills. That's enough to pay your food and to save up for whatever else you're saving up for, man. You see, because these women, they're not willing to humble themselves, you know, to compromise. They're not willing to sacrifice, you know. But they will have to. There will come a time where this woman will be abased. As the serpent loses his power, Eve will also lose her power that she had on the left hand. Okay, and then she will have to cleave to a man, more precisely a man of the Lord. Okay, as it says here in Micah 7:10, then she that is mine enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her, which said unto me, where is the Lord thy power? Mine eyes shall behold her. So we're gonna have the joy, we're gonna have the happiness to see that moment, man. That last laugh, man. We're gonna have the opportunity to see the same women that laughed at us in the highways and byways, man. That mocked and scoffed. Right? Those that didn't give us the time of the day, man. They're gonna turn around and say, yo, you guys were right. By that time, they're gonna have to humble themselves. They're gonna have to come correctly. Because at that time, the men of the Lord are gonna have options. Alright, we're gonna be picky with our stuff, man. No, this one ain't right. I don't like the way her teeth look. This one is a little too chubby on the side. I don't like that. You see? This one, I don't like the way her hair looks. I don't want that. I don't want that. Yo, this one is straight up a demon. I don't want that neck. I don't want that in my team, man. You see? It says here, now she shall be trodden down as the mire of the street. The same one that was exalted in this society. And the time comes where all hell breaks loose. Now she shall be trodden down as a mire of the streets. And I look back the definition of trodden down. That means to be dealt with disrespectfully. Okay? She's gonna be abased, man. The same way the serpent is gonna be brought down, Eve is gonna have to be brought down and brought back into subjection. As it says here in the infamous Isaiah 4:1, and in that day 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. Let us be called by thy name to take away our reproach. And that means, you know, they're gonna be willing to share a man, because they know that the man is gonna be the only way out, man. In the time where famine is ramping, there's mass murderers out, you know, rape and violence on these women is up or high. When the cops are not there to save them anymore, you know, when you call the cops and they're not answering the phone call, they're telling you, you better learn self-defense. You know, we're living in those, we're getting closer and closer to these times. You know, Eve is getting put back in her place violently, man, with a strong arm. You see, she's going back in her place, man. Same goes for the serpent, right? Both of them are gonna be trodden down. Okay. Now back to the serpent, and something that Eve didn't think about. She didn't perceive it because she thinks she was doing the right thing. She thinks she found her way out, but she's gonna realize that the deal that she made with the serpent was a mistake. She's gonna acknowledge it. Shame shall cover her. Okay? They're gonna acknowledge that they've been doing us wrong. The men of the Lord wrong, especially. Okay? So it says here in Job 20:4, knowest thou not this of old, since man was placed upon the earth, that the triumphing of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment. Eve chose instant gratification rather than pain and suffering to obtain a greater glory. She wanted it right now. She wanted to be above Adam. She wanted to be like the Most High. She chose the serpent. Yeah? And because of that mistake, she's gonna have to be put back in her place by force. Alright? It's not gonna be pleasant. Okay? By force, man. Right? You know how they say there's the hard way, there's the easy way, and there's the hard way. Eve is gonna take the hard way, the long way. Okay? Same as the serpent, man. It says here, though his excellency mount up to heaven, and his head reach unto the clouds, yet he shall perish forever like his own dung. They which have seen him shall say, where is he? He shall fly away as a dream, and shall not be found. Yet he shall be chased away as a vision of the night. It says here in Psalms 137:7, remember, O Lord, the children of Edom in the day of Jerusalem, who said, raise it, even to the foundations thereof. They said, destroy it. You know, that was them being happy at our desolation. Okay, they even came and helped the enemies. Every time the temple was destroyed, Esau was there. Okay, because because we're his enemies in a sense, as it says, the godly are against the sinners, and the sinners are against the godly. We are his enemies, and he's our enemy. Okay, we're a nemesis to each other, right? Like the villain and the hero. Okay, like Superman and Lex Luthor. All right. So that being said, he was joyful. He was happy. He was exceedingly joyful to see us fall from our glory. But the same way the same way that he was happy about our downfall is the same way that we're gonna be happy at his downfall. Okay. Let me see if I can prove that. I think there's a verse in Baruch that says that. Bear with me, Israel. Here we go. Baruch 4:31. Miserable are they that afflicted thee, and rejoice at thy fall. They rejoice at thy fall because they are our enemies. They rejoice at our fall. Okay? It was happy for them. See? It was a pleasant day. Miserable are the cities which thy children served. Miserable is she that received thy sons. For as she rejoiced at thy ruin, and was glad at thy fall, so shall she be grieved for her own desolation. And at the same time, we're going to rejoice at her desolation. Okay? For I will take away the rejoicing of her great multitude, and her pride shall be turned into mourning. But at the same time, her pride and her mourning for us is going to be pleasant. You see how they say every good news, every bad news that's happening is good news for us. You see? As we're hearing that inflation is going up, we're eating, we have our popcorn out, and we're eating, we're munching. We enjoy this, man. This is beautiful. Yeah. The more they bring out their mandates, the more they implement grievous decrees, unrighteous decrees. We're happy about this, man. See, now they're setting up the camps, the what's it called? The camps for the unyabbed, the unyabbed. You see, they're already setting up those camps. Okay, we're happy, man. That means the prophecies are coming to pass faster and faster. See, the days are being shortened, and the devil knows that he has but a short time. So he's coming down with great wrath. And we're happy about this, because this is all planned. So we're not worried about what he can do. Okay? That's we're putting our trust in Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, knowing that he can deliver us, man. So it says back to Psalms 137:8, O daughter of Babylon, who art to be destroyed, happy shall he be that rewardeth thee, as thou hast served us. How has that served us? With oppression, suppression, depression, as the brother North Carolina says, GMS North Carolina says. the daughter of Babylon has served us with oppression, depression, and suppression. Okay, and we're gonna serve her double with slavery. Okay, we're gonna take your finest daughters. Okay, while you're working in the field, our hearts will meditate terror. Okay, we're gonna find creative ways to make you suffer, man. Creative ways to make you suffer. Jake is the salt of the earth, so we're gonna find ways, man, to punish you, man, reward you double for the things that you've done unto us, man. And the things that you've done unto us is horrible, man. It's even a shame to speak about these things, but the things that we're gonna do unto you, man. So there's no wonder, there's no question why these elites are shaking in their boots, man, at this moment, because they know, man. They know that they're about to fall, man. And every day we're getting a bigger and bigger smile on their face, because we know that this our time is soon come, man. We got next. Israel got next, man. It says, happy shall he be that taketh and dashes thy little ones against the stone, as you have done unto us, man. Okay? Hopefully this lesson was edifying. I'd like to give all honor and praises unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahawashi, Bahashem, Kodash. Double honors to my teachers, the elders, apostle, and bishop of GMS, teaching and ruling well. Salutation to the faithful believers out there. We're almost out of here. Shalom, shalom, shalom. DTA, Abba, Babal, Kwam Yasha'Allah, Kwam Yasha'Allah, Kwam Yasha'Allah. Shalom, shalom, shalom.